my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now so let the rhythm hit 'em, just let the rhythm hit 'em.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes, at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jones looking to throw right away. Steps away to his left. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A first carry for the second-year man. It's Najee Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Jawan Bentley, the one to get in and finish off the play. Won't be easy here after that sack. Now you got Trubisky and the Steelers facing a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to attack.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, Just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
On 2nd and 7, Jones looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about it.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Harris running straight ahead. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13. This defense for the Patriots, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Throwing Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing here, Trubisky. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. They hand this off to Harris. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll have a pass midfield
Fucking catch
before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The Steelers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Jones. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. Operating from the gun, Jones. He completes it to Henry. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Jones, throwing to start the drive. Along the sideline, it's his man Henry making the catch. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. Second and goal from the 1. Operating from the gun. Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Jones throwing on first down. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. From the 45 on second down, Jones. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. From the 44, Jones. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw again. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They run for it with Harris. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, he's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
We'll see. Look at this guy go back.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. They'll run with Harris. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Trubisky will throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
Jones in the pass now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Parker. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now a first down carry for Harris. They juked him. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Let's go, defense, let's go.
This is Harris on the draw. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Trubisky to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. Finding Harris over the middle. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And the danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Jones on third down. And he's got his man on the out route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He gets it complete to Harris. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He gets this to Thornton. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots are on their way to a 2-0 start. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. On the delay, here's Harris. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Save on everything you need for your home at Raymore and Flanagan's Veterans Day sale. Refresh your home for the season with up to 25% off. Or buy now, enjoy your new furniture, and pay over time with low monthly payments. Choose from our wide selection of furniture, mattresses, rugs, and more. Thousands of items on sale, in stock, and ready to deliver to your home fast. Save up to 25% during the Veterans Day sale. Going on now only at Raymore and Flanagan's.
And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Trubisky. He finds his man, complete. It's Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
But what's with all the 50 characters?
Here we go. It's Trubisky.
It's just mascots from my old insurance company.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
Bad decisions.
And he'll be taken down.
You should bundle your own auto insurance with Ninja. You can save money without me.
The
Will you take it easy? No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. For scary good savings, bundle with NJM.
There's nothing like hitting the waves.
There's nothing like volatility, but my moderate to severe eczema can make it hard.
Now, I'm staying ahead of it.
It helps heal your skin from within, so you can have clearer skin and noticeably less itch. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about your fix it.
Oh my goodness, the holidays.
We go all out with the lights.
We live for food. I love mom's dumplings. We go through boxes of Hanukkah candles. Of course, I like to come on for Christmas.
No doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final
So
couple of
not have
minutes
to be
and
an adult
escape
for
and
a few
win.
hours. Makes you feel like you're part of something bigger in this
They go
huge
play
world.
action here on first down. Being chased
That
out
to
left.
me is everything.
You've always been my
Guys,
back when I
running
need you.
complete over the middle.
I know
It's
you can do some
Stevenson.
safe. Let's finish what
That
first
puts them in
started.
excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stop down. Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Nothing can stop what's coming.
They'll try to run with Harris. Now he's over the line and
Rated
into the
10 for
end
me.
zone for a
Olive
Patriots
Garden's
score.
never-ending pasta bowl is back,
Damian
which
Harris.
means the never-ending pasta you crave is back. Starting it with our never-ending first course, well, that's always been here. Never-ending pasta bowl, starting at $13.99 for a limited time.
Now to add the
Hi, Susan. Honey.
Yeah.
I respect that. But that cough looks pretty bad. Try this Robitussin, honey.
The real honey you love, plus the powerful cough relief you need.
Mind if I root through your trash?
Robitussin, the only brand with real honey and elk.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Hi, yes, I need a logic minute.
Offense at the line to start their next drive.
I'll be right
Where
here.
do we stand right now in the fourth quarter? This one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several
It is
turnovers.
saving the
You
day
have to
right
think
now.
that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session.
Good
in the coming
afternoon.
days.
It was the Wells Fargo Active Cash Visa card. That's real life ready.
And watch every error that they make.
Oh my goodness, the holidays.
In the future.
We go all out with the lights.
We live for food. I love mom's dumplings. We go through boxes of Hanukkah candles.
Of course, I like Likamaka for Christmas.
The situation
You can just get a the cart. To not have to be an adult for a few hours.
Makes you feel like you're part of
To
something
throw
bigger
on
in
second
this
and
huge
10.
world.
Trubisky. And he drops
That
it
to me
incomplete.
is everything.
And their struggles continue here.
Can see those doors. Was the road blind, soon I too can take to the sky. Mom, I'm still busy cooking. Well, you're welcome to come and help me a bit, Brian. Mom, there's no helping you anymore. Don't you know it? Red Bull gives you
And it's going to lead him to fourth down.
Hey.
Did you know your skin has a night mode? It's why I use Olay Retinol 24. The skin cells renew while you sleep, so I wake up to smoother, brighter skin day one. Olay Retinol 24 is to boost my skin needs night after night. No wonder it was awarded Best Night Cream. Tonight, power up your skincare routine with Olay. Night mode activated. Olay. Face anything.
This is such a tough
We got a bad
venue.
feeling about this kid. He's always never has something to
Fans
take
all
from me.
used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left. Finding Henry
Hey,
here
man,
on
what are
the
you doing
crossing
here?
route.
What you thought was gonna leave Brainston with us beach?
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought
My goodness, the holidays.
that would be their last
We live for food. I love Mama's dumplings. We go through boxes of Hanukkah candles.
Of course, smell like Yamaka for Christmas.
We use the extremely the card.
Then I'll have to be an adult for a few hours.
Makes you feel like you're part of something bigger in this huge world.
So for New England, it's a dream
That, to
start.
me,
2
is
wins
everything.
in 2 early road games. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens.
I do believe in life after love.
Steelers,
Right,
they'll
no.
fall to
What if
1-1.
something happens to
And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on
You can file a claim right on the app.
Right, but what if I'm old school and I want to talk to a real person?
Just call your agent. At State Farm, we're there for your winners.
entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
The Clay family
I want you to come with me on an expedition.
just crash landed. Where in the world are we? It's a great world.
You get off your head!
Now they must come together.
They're finally getting along.
Right?
They're basically the same person.
Oh, my bad. To find their way home.
Come on, we got a world to save.
I'm a barbecue. How are you like that? When two people love each other. Stop talking! Stop talking! Disney's Strange World. Rated PG. Only in theaters November 23rd.
Jeez. Ironic. Edelman's struggling with reception.
2 things I hate dropping. Balls and calls.
But you need a better network. And Verizon's new Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30 a line.
Verizon for $30?
Yeah, it's their best unlimited price ever.
Sweet.
Whether you're in the city or on the road.
Reception.
And getting the network you want for the price you love.
Touchdown! Touchdown!
Get Verizon for just $30 a line and $960 when you switch your family. Only on the network America relies on. Verizon. You're arrested, baby.
This is normal mercury. Hey. Look, babe, I know this isn't how you saw things going.
Man, can we barely get along as it is, still?
More dental assistants will be needed. At St. Paul's School of Nursing, you can learn to perform a variety of patient care, office, and lab duties. Work closely with dentists and help people feel better about their smile. For hands-on training to prepare you for success, get started today by calling St. Paul's School of Nursing now.
Call St. Paul's School of Nursing at 1-800-323-8989.
Oh my goodness, the holidays.
We go all out with the lights.
Food? We live for food. I love Mama's dumplings. We go through boxes of Hanukkah candles.
Of course, smell like Yamaka for Christmas.
You just get extremely the card.
Then I'll have to be an adult for a few hours.
Makes you feel like you're bigger in this huge world.
That, to me, is everything.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Impossible or Bacon Whopper. I rule this day, every day, have it your way.
Hi, Susan. Honey.
Yeah?
I respect that, but that cough looks pretty bad. Try this Robitussin, honey.
The real honey you love, plus the powerful cough relief you need.
Mind if I root through your trash?
Robitussin, the only brand with real honey and elderberry.
Stressed out? Time to refresh your rhythm with Travit. Try to the fresh chew to refresh your rhythm.
I earn cold cash on what I need and spend it on what I want. Thanks to the stand mixer I bought last week, I had cold cash to get something special for date night. When you count on gold for what you need, you get a little more for your wallet. not the same people we were in high school.
We got a bad feeling about Coach Garrett. Holding never has you to give up anything for me. This could decimate the entire football program.
Come on, Vic. What are you waiting for?
Is that what you want for Dana? Wherever we come from, we all have one thing in common. We all want the incredible new iPhone 14 Pro. Now at T-Mobile. T-Mobile gives you Apple TV Plus included. So watch your favorite Apple originals on iPhone's most advanced display ever. Get iPhone 14 Pro on us with Apple TV Plus included. Now at T-Mobile.
Anxiety is a lot of worrying, a lot of restlessness, a lot of questions. Like, where to start? At forhers.com, you can access real providers who can prescribe trusted anxiety medications 100% online, with no insurance required and free shipping if prescribed. It's a little step that can help a lot. Get started today at forhers.com.
Patrice has a meeting in 10 to share 5 goals for the third quarter. She doesn't have time for more numbers, so she reaches for creamy, delicious ratio. For less calculation and more satisfaction. Ratio. So you don't have to.
When moderate to severe ulcerative colitis persists, put it in check with Rinvoq, a once daily pill.
When UC got unpredictable, I got rapid symptom relief with Rinvoq. Check.
When UC held me back, I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
And when UC got the upper hand, Rinvoq helped visibly repair the colon lining.
Check. Rapid symptom relief, lasting steroid-free remission, and a chance to visibly repair the colon lining. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer. Death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occur. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Put UC in check and keep it there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Oh my goodness, the holidays. We go all out with the lights.
Food? We live for food. I love Mama's dumplings. We go through boxes of Hanukkah candles.
Of course, I like Likamaka for Christmas.
You just need to clean things into the cart.
To not have to be an adult for a few hours.
It makes you feel like you're part of something bigger in this huge world.
That, to me, is everything.
All right, y'all. Let's finish loading up this food.
Really?
Really?
Okay, boy. Welcome back, little bro. What? So much of my single gone. What up?
Oh, stop. Better now. Okay.
Hey, coach.
Where were you trained?
My bedroom. I took dance classes here and there when I could, but I'm mostly self-taught.
You can wait outside. I'll have an answer for you shortly.
What are y'all doing here?
Well,
since you couldn't make family dinner.
We decided to bring dinner to you.
And you know we wanted to come support you. Waiting to hear if you get into the dance program is a big moment.
And when you get in, we gon'.
And for some reason, if they tripping and you don't,
then comfort food is harder. You're gonna make me cry. Please, have a hug. Miss McCullough, your form is a bit off, and your precision could use some fine-tuning. But for someone with no formal training, I must admit I'm intrigued. You could have fooled me. Welcome to the program. Oh, thank you for helping me bring all this back.
happy to help. I want to talk to you alone. I found a therapist at the KK Mindfulness Center.
Marcus, that's great.
Yeah, I thought I needed someone who understands not only my struggles with bipolar disorder, but my struggles as a black man too.
That makes a lot of sense. I am happy you found a place you feel comfortable with. Is there something else?
You were right about me not being ready to come back as head coach. But I was thinking, I'd come on board as assistant coach.
It's funny you said that. Jesse suggested the same thing. I think it's a great idea.
Welcome to Brixton, son. Thank you, sir. Feels good to finally be here.
Wow.